We saw somebody with one of these when we were on the beach. We thought it was pretty cool, so we wanted to show you what this was, and we went and picked up one of these today, and I think you'll like it too. So let me get this thing set up and I will tell you about it. We wanted some shade. We didn't bring our pop-up canopy. The last one we had just really pretty much fell apart. But check this thing out. It's parachute material on an aluminum tent rod. It's a really long aluminum tent rod that goes through the front of this parachute material, and then the parachute material just kind of flaps in the wind. It is wind powered, and what they mean by that when they say that on their website is it is using the wind to create this, you know, tail like a kite, and then it's being held up by this string here, and we just got it tied to my son's bait bucket, and it takes, I mean, literally nothing to hold this thing. It doesn't create too much drag, but it is really, really cool. Very innovative. I think this was a Kickstarter a few years back, and this thing is really neat. I thought people might want to know about this, and it creates this huge shadow over everything we got here. I'm not going to put everybody in the video, but huge shadow, gives us a lot of shade. It says it shades up to 6 people normally. We're probably getting 8 to 10 people, maybe even 12 people's worth of shade, because the sun is starting to set. So we got quite a bit of shade out of this. It does take 2 hands to set this thing up, but it can easily be set up by 1 person. And I had this thing up for the very first time, still in probably about 3 minutes. So totally recommend it. And if you have a couple people that know how to do it, you could probably do it one-handed, no problem. But it's great. The other thing is you barely have to touch these poles into the ground. I mean, there may be 2 inches in the ground down there. The only thing that hole right there is doing is keeping this thing arched. What's really holding it is this string here. It's literally flying it like a kite. We've really liked it so far, and the few people that I've talked to that have these on the beach, which is what made us want to go buy one. One lady we talked to, she's had it over 6 years, and she literally lives right here on the beach. She's bringing it out here almost every weekend, and she says it's still just like new. It's great. So no more buying these throwaway canopies, and they're getting expensive, but yet we're still having to throw them away after a year or so. This one's really lasting. So I'm hoping I get the same out of it, but I wanted to let you see it. Here, let me show you some other sides. But it just looks like a big flag, but it creates a good amount of shade. All right, I hope this video was useful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out, lets other people find the video. Also, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out. And y'all take care out there. I'll see you on the next video.